Good evening folks, and welcome back. This is part 2 of the STEREOSOUND SS9. The reason why I'm doing this, I'm still waiting for the high voltage capacitors to come in, so I may as well keep myself busy. So what we're going to do a recap on this amplifier, on the stereo amplifiers within this unit. And we're going to test them all the new ones. Yeah, 101. Yeah, ESR is good. I'm not going to read out all the figures. We're just going to quickly go through these. Just make sure that we're in the 101. Yeah, because these are 100 microfarad capacitors, so they're slightly reading 1 microfarad over, but we can live with that. 95, that's okay still. Be interesting to see what the ones are I pull out of it. 97. The ESR on them actually is actually not bad. ESR is quite good on them, so. ESR is actually, the lowest I've found is 0.13, which is not bad. The highest has been about 15. So they're all in the same ballpark. Not 15 ohms, that's 0.15. 15 ohms, fuck me, they'd be fucked, wouldn't they? It'd be more of a resistor than a capacitor. Yep. So, there we go. Let's get this one on. Yep. I'm happy with all those. Now let's check the other ones. What's this one? This is a 47. $51. Yeah, that's okay. Because the 51s, because the ones that weren't putting the 47s are 50 mic anyway, so you can allow a bit of flexibility. That's 0.76 ohm. And that's 50 dead on pretty much, and that's 0.78 ohm, so that's okay. Now let's check the 22s. Where the 22s are going to be. They should be 25, but I'm putting 22s in. 20. That's that's 1.8 ohms. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. See what this one comes in at. 1.9. That's not bad. And that's 20 microfarad at 20.50 as well. They were both exactly the same. Right, be interesting to see what the old ones look like. Now, so let's put all these back in the tub. These 100 UFs, by the way. These are vintage radio, British Vintage Wireless Society specials. I got these at the swap meet, and they're good capacitors. Fucking writing's a bit small to fucking read on them, but they're 100 volts, 100 UF. So we're looking at them lasting quite a long time in this unit. Right, the polyester ones I can't replace because they ain't fucking got them in yet. I'm waiting for their 0.1, and I'm waiting for those to come. But I'm hoping I won't need them. It's just the electrolytics we're concentrating on, and so we know what the new ones read like. So let's get the and I've got the circuit. The only ignore this part of the circuit here, that's for a different amplifier. That's for the SS16 and TA2. The bottom one is the one we're interested in, which is the TR5. That's the one we're interested in. So anyway, bear with me while I get disassembled. I'll be back in a minute. Hi folks, we're back on the what do you call it? We're on the stereo sound amplifier. What I'm going to do, I'm going to recap this amp. I've already recapped one of them. So without further ado, let's get this one done. Right, got all the values there we need, and I'll try and work within a position where you can see me, or you can see the job rather. So the first one we want to do is the 200 mic, which is here. Make sure we've got all the solders, get under the go. There we go. And pull that one out. There we go. Yep. And put that there, and we'll test all the capacitors out of both amps in a bit. Make sure we get the right value. While I'm doing, I'm putting the 200 that come out, but I'm putting 230s in them. And the negative goes that way, because the positive ground these amplifiers. Keep that in mind when you're doing your recapping. But there we go. There we are. I'll tell you what, you know, these helping hands, they're brilliant. They have an habit of coming loose while you're working, but they, you know, when you're moving them about, but they're good. They're good. I'll have to get another piece of solder in a minute because this one's a bit short. Right. Right. Looks good. Get me clippers. And what I've actually done, don't know whether I mentioned it, but I've actually taken digital photographs of all the wires so that I know. Next one's a 50, I believe. Is it? So have a look at the circuit, you can see, yeah. It's easier to look at that than it is to look at this because the damn things are marked shittily. They're them fucking red capacitors. Well, you can see they're all here. And I'm replacing the 50s with 47s. Because I haven't got any 50s. And these 47s tend to come in at 50 anyway, so push that all the way, oops, all the way down. It doesn't want to go flat with the board because there's a kink in the wires. Right. I'm running out of solder there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, I've got some other stuff in the drawer here. While I'm working on this, I've got, ow! stab myself with something. I've got this other stuff here, which I bought off the internet ages ago, and I'm going to give this stuff a try. I'm going to try this stuff, I think this is it. Yeah. I'm going to try this, see what kind of joint I get from it. Because my good stuff that I like is nearly gone. Yep. We're getting through these now. Let's just clean the iron. There we go. Yeah. Well, that one's... There we go. One of the tops on the old capacitor actually fell off. Hang on. I said that one was fighting me, didn't I? That's got it. So we'll put them there. They're the ones we'll need to save over this side for testing. We're going to test them all anyway, but that one's 100. What was this one here? That were 22. I've got two of them the same colour. Yep. I'm going to put the 22 where the 47 should go. Dopey bastard. Let me just quickly get this one back out. Because they're the same colour, you see. They're the same colour and I didn't pay much attention. There we go. I want to put the 50 in there, or the 47. We all make mistakes, folks, but at least it's correcting them before you turn the damn thing on. I double check everything anyway. Let's try this solder, see if it's any good. Because I bought some solder from there, it was crap. Yeah, that's alright, that stuff. Yeah, it's just as good as the other stuff. The only thing is the other stuff's a bit thicker. But yeah, it's got a nice shine to it. Yep. Now let's put the 22 in. Right. Straighten the pins. That's... Oh no, the 22 don't go in yet. 22 goes down. Goes here, the middle. Alright, let's put the 100 in. Just pull that little lead a bit further through. That's it. Yeah. It's not bad, that solder, but it's not as thick as the other stuff. Right. So you're taking the amplifiers apart, it takes longer, but I think it's easier this way. Right. Another 100. There we go. There we go. See, I want to try and have this finished by the morning. Deck serviced, didn't play in a record because I want to get on with the other jobs I've got lined up. Need to get on with them other jobs. So okay, now didn't skimp on the solder on this one. We've got the second one off, no problem. There we go, that's one out as well. Right, next 100. Shift that black wire out of the way. Oops. There we go. Yeah, and I did take photographs so that I know where all the wires go. Because well, that one there is them 2 pins there. So get the and that should be the 22. And that goes, just make sure we're getting the right way around. Yeah, it's that way. Just quickly check this one. Yeah, because Right, so that's negative and it went that way, the bottom's positive on these red fucking things, they're stupid. This solder's very thin, but it's not bad. Better than what I thought it would be. Right, so where are we up to next? We need to take out the... oh, we've got one more to do. The one with mic down here. Which is that one. Fucking hell. And that one. And that should just pull out. There. And that way. There we are. Get that soldered in. Sure we look straight, yeah, we're alright. We're in the right way. Snip that down a bit. There we go. Right. All I want to do next is clean out my holes for my wires. Go back in. One, and we've got another two there, and a wire here. It's here. That's right. That's where the bass goes. Volume and treble. And I've got photos of it anyway, so we don't need to worry. How come there's a join there? Is it one on this one? I mean, I've not put it there. Yeah, it's normal. That's got one on as well. Making sure it weren't a blob of bloody solder. Right. So what we'll do now, we'll test all the capacitors. And see where we're up to. Now, this is amplifier number 1, which is the first one I recapped. Right, so we're amplifier number 1. $283. I won't worry about the ESR. $283. And bearing in mind, folks, one of the fucking leads actually snapped off. 180, and that's a 200. That's an 100. I'm surprised this fucking thing even worked. 72, and I think that's the 22. 25 UF, 72 microfarads. 294. Supposed to be 100. Well out. And that one, the fucking lead broke off, and I didn't even put any stress on it. 248. 287. So even the 50 mic read well over, you know. So basically, here's the capacitors. How many have I got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got a strange one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 6 there. And 7 here. Must have lost one somewhere, because I think there's fucking... How many's in the fucking circuit? I've changed them all, haven't I? I've not missed one. No, they've all been changed. So why am I missing one? Because it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be 7 in the circuit. I've obviously lost one somewhere. It's on here somewhere. I can't fucking see it. I've obviously fucking lost one. Anyway, there's a 100 microfarad. One's probably rolled onto the fucking floor or something. I've gone somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. So let's test this one. And let's see what results it gives us. So 100. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's 100 microfarad. 130. In fact, that's actually a 50 microfarad. So let's go again over out of the second amplifier, which these are out of this one. Right. Well, this one's 100. I'm not bothered about the ESR. That's irrelevant. 182. And what value is this one? 50. It's meant to be. 98. Well out of tolerance. I don't know how this fucking thing was working, to be honest. But it was, and it actually sounded not bad. 371. 371, and that's supposed to be 100. $313, it's supposed to be what, 100? Yeah. How was this working? 347. It's 100, and this is a 22. This is a 25 UF. $47. Doubled in value more or less, or just over. Well, just under. just under. And that one is 227, that's not bad. But there we are, you see, that lot was all fucked. There we go. I want to get the other capacitor tester now because I want to test those. I want to test these fucking polyester things. I would imagine they'd probably be okay, but I'm still going to test them. Let's see where they connect. There. And there, them 2 pins there. See if I can test them in the circuit. They might say fucking open circuit or something fucking daft. We have to take the board out, the helping hands, the wires are not on. They'll do longer leads on this thing. Fuck's sake. Now you know why I've decided to use the helping hand. Bloody hell. Now you know why I decided to use the helping hands. So can I connect that onto there? Will it stay? Yeah. 138.1 NF. That's not bad. And the other one is that one there. So 142.6 NF, yeah, they'll be okay. Yeah, I would imagine they'll be okay. There's no voltage in them, it's only the tone network that they used. So we should be okay. I've not got them in yet anyway, so I don't think I have. Let me have a look. I haven't quite got that value in yet. I'm still waiting for them to come in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this back together. So basically, I'll put this back together. I don't know which channel's which, it doesn't matter, they're both identical. Exactly the fucking same. So what I'll do, I'll come back when I'm putting this all together. Hi folks, we're back. We're recapped and all wired back up. All the wires are back where they should be. All the capacitors, look at the nice neat job I made of that. Just zoom you in a bit. There we go. Let's give you a look. There we go. That's a nice neat job in it, folks. Just turn them ones up a bit. There we are. There we go. All done. Everything's right. And let's give you a look at the other side. There we go. And my nice neat soldering. Give you a look at my nice neat soldering. Lovely. All done. And ready for me to wire up the power supply now. Which I'm going to have my fag first and a rest. Because I've been at it for hours and I fancy a fag and a rest. So I'm going to enjoy my cigarette, and I will come back, and you'll probably see this in part 4 when I'm putting it back. Is it part 4? Part 3. Yeah, you'll probably see this in part 3 when I'm putting it back into the cabinet, and part 4 will be when I give the deck a service, and part 5 will be when we actually try it. Anyway folks, thanks for watching. Join me in part 3. Bye for now.